Great. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Can someone confirm for me?
Yes, you are audible.
Fantastic. Okay. So once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a hearty welcome to you all. Welcome to the Maiden Corporate Hangout of the Customer Experience Professionals Ghana. Now, it's going to be a night full of great opportunities. Please remember to mute your microphones when you're not speaking so the speakers can be audible. You can also use the raise hand button or the chat box to contribute once you have a question or a contribution. Now, my name is Yvonne, and I am very excited to be here. I'm co-hosting this meeting with my willing and able colleague, Amin. Amin, over to you.
Yes, Amin here. I'm very excited to be part of this. One of the first, or I may say, and I should categorically say that is actually the first session that we have as the first CX Professionals Association in the country. I'm excited to be here. So on the list, we would straightforward go to the introductory session that would be done by our only president, Esther, popularly known as the Queen of CX in the country. So now I'm handing over the mic to our president, our trailblazer, our leader, to actually start the introductory session. Thanks.
Thank you, Amin. Okay, so thank you, everybody, and welcome. We are honored to have you with us today. So, Customer Experience Professionals Ghana. People might wonder why the need for an association like this. I think I would say for everybody when I say yes, we do need an association like this. A few years ago, I realized that service, as they always say, is very key. But I realized that more than service, experience was paramount to the success of an individual, an organization, and a country as a whole. And so I started this journey and this vision to drive experience across industries in Ghana. Along the way, I met my team. Let me say my partners, and they shared the same dream as I did. And so we worked together, started putting in the plans to launch the association. It has been a long and tiring journey to where we are now, but I'm very honored to say that we are here now, and we are together, we have a big team working to make this thing go live. We have plans on launching in October this year, officially, the Customer Experience Professionals Ghana. We've received a lot of support. We are currently almost 200 members, on fully registered official members of the association. And I'm very happy because I know we are on the right path, and together we'll be able to drive experience, the beautiful Ghanaian experience in Ghana. As an association, we always need somebody to support us, to guide us, to give inputs, and also to discipline when we err, and to show us the way. In Ghana, there's this one person who I believe, and I call the mother of customer service and customer experience. She single-handedly drove experience when it wasn't very popular in Ghana. And she did her best. She went on radio stations talking about it. She opened an institution to train service staff to ensure that service and experience was driven in her own way across the industries in Ghana. And when we approached her, that's because we know of all the good work she's doing in the experience and service industry. We wanted her to lead us to guide us, as she's always done. She did not say no. She was very happy to support the only customer experience association in Ghana. And today I'm honored that she's here with us, although she's out of the country and time zones are very difficult to manage for her age. She still managed to join us from where she is. So I would want to leave the mic here for our very own Mrs. Margaret Techimaika. I call her the mother of customer service and customer experience in Ghana. Mrs. Techimaika, please say a few words as our patron. Please say a few words to us before we continue. Thank you. Ma'am, please, yeah, your mic was muted. Thank you.
It was saying I was not allowed. Hello, everyone. Good evening to you. And it's good afternoon where I am. I'm so glad to be a part of this experience. And like the Queen of Customer Experience said, I'm also being called the Queen of Customer Service by the Multimedia Group. So we are wearing similar hats. And I'm glad that this professional association has been formed. There are two words that come to mind. It says customer experience professionals. So number one, who is a professional? A professional is someone who looks at the ethics or standards of a profession. And I can see that Dr. Darcy is online. She's always saying that customer experience people must be professional. And secondly, people who exhibit courteous and conscientious, they are courteous and conscientious in everything that they do in the workplace and outside. But I find that people are not as consistent as they should be. And I believe that if we want to be customer experience professionals, we need to have the same kind of behaviors, irrespective of the industries we work in, so that we build a brand. Because the brand that you build will follow you everywhere. And so customer experience in a nutshell is the holistic, the big picture that the customer has about your business and your brand. And it is interesting to note that sometimes people think that it is only a hat you wear when you show up at work, wearing your corporate outfits. But it's more than that. It is who you are in and outside the workplace. And so I am saying to all the customer experience professionals, irrespective of your role, whether you are in direct frontline, whether you're in management and leadership, that you need to be authentic. If we are not authentic, it will show. And I like to share some experiences that I have learned in my journey. I think my journey proper started in 1997 when I had the privilege of setting up a bank branch. And my mandate was separate this branch from the rest of the bank using service experience. It was an unknown thing at the time, but I'm glad to know that the lessons we learned are still relevant today. In other words, you must have a strategy. If you don't agree or decide to make customer experience part of your game, it will never happen. The other thing also is that you must have service standards because the standards keep you consistent. And another thing that I think is still outstanding is systems and processes. And a lot of organizations are saying, we are digital, we are digital, we are digital. But when you get to use the product or the service, you find that it's not working. I don't think that in client or customer experience, people expect you to be perfect, but they expect you to be consistent. If you say 3 days, 3 hours, 1 minute, it should work. But most of the time, we are experiencing on the digital side, or we are having an upgrade, we're having systems challenges, and so on. But I would say, maybe not in closing, but to say that in as much as we need to be digitalized, the human factor can never be forgotten. So customer experience professionals, this is the time to step up. This is the time to make a difference. Make a difference in the corner where you are. Make a difference in the industry where you are. Make a difference all round. I came across someone in a shop. It was a few minutes to closing. A customer asked, this product, is it going to work well? She said, and this will shock you maybe. She said, I don't know. My job is just to ring it. In other words, put it in the computer. Maybe in Ghana, people will not be so forthright in telling you that. But the attitude is what is really missing. And I think that if we really, really want to champion this, we as professionals must be professional and exhibit the attitude that will make other people want to join the bandwagon. So I wish you well, even in today's Hangouts. And also, I wish you well in your own journey, wherever you are. I know some of you are leaders in your industry and in your organization, but I believe that collectively, we can make a better impact. Thank you and have a great session.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Margaret Tichimaika. You've taken the words out of my mouth. We need to brighten the corner where we are. And we are bringing all of us together to drive those synergies so we would know how to approach customer experience in all the industries that we may find ourselves in. So to round up my part of the program, I think experience management is critical to building every aspect of society. And if we work together, we will be able to transform our society into one that our future generations will be proud of living in. And so thank you for joining us. Together, we are going to drive that beautiful Ghanaian experience. Akwaba to CXP Ghana. Thank you. So we'll hand over to Amin and Yvonne to continue the program. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very, very much for the address. Now, there's something I want to share with you. You know, Robin Sharma said, every pro was once an amateur. Every expert was once a beginner. So dream big and start now. Tonight, we are witnessing the start of CX greatness in Ghana, and I'm humbled to be a part of this journey. Thank you, Esther, once again. Thank you, Mrs. Tichimaika, for the insights. Really, we are in the presence of greatness, and we are very certain that each one of us in here will help to grow this association and to make customer experience a thing in Ghana that is highly regarded. Thank you very much. Next on the agenda is the introduction of the interim executive and governing body. And to do this, we have Mr. Kojo Dugan. Kojo, please, are you there? Please take it. Hello, Kojo, you're not audible. I think your mic is muted.
Yes, I think Kojo's mic is muted. Maybe we can.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, he's here. So I'm asking Kojo to unmute.
Hello.
Yes, he's right here.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Kojo.
Okay, great. Hi everyone. My name is Kojo Dugan, and I have the honor to introduce the people behind the scenes. the executives of Customer Experience Professionals Ghana, who put all this together and working towards the summit, as has been explained earlier. Now, our patron, as has already been introduced, is Mrs. Margaret Tichimaika. She's a very respectable and recognized industry leader who can lend support and will help guide the association in achieving our objectives and making a global impact. I think even from her remarks, you can see that we have selected the best person to help us in this regard. Our president, in fact, I think let's all have a round of applause for her, please, for Mrs. Tichimaika. The president of the association is none other than Esther Ofosuhene, the queen of CXP, as she's known as. And obviously she has the role of presiding over meetings and representing the association in dealing with our partners and sister agencies across the world as well. Vice President is myself, Kojo Dugan, yours sincerely, and my role obviously is to perform duties of the president in absence and also provide the much needed support. Our secretary, a very able secretary, is Amin Ayama. He's a custodian of all the rules, regulations, processes, and policies that govern this association. And definitely we need a treasurer to help us keep our books in check. That also is none other than Mr. Richard Ofosuhene. Organizing secretary, we have Yvonne Kwashi. She will handle all the planning and organization and budgeting needs and responsibilities of the association, including also our calendar. That's very essential to make sure all things are kept in check for us. And communications executive is Mr. JP Datson, who's also responsible for all our digital engagements, communications to you. So the emails and messaging and notifications that you've been receiving and will be receiving henceforth will be spearheaded by Mr. Datson. That mainly is the executive team. Now, like every team also, we need people to support us in planning, especially the events. And coming up is our summit, which is a big event. Definitely we need people who have also the expertise and the ideas to help us in that regard. So we have ACE, the executive, that's a planning committee. In random order, we have Mr. Isaka Ibrahim, Ms. Amanda Akushi, Mr. Adino Puplampo, and Mr. Joseph Archibald Waji. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your team. We're here to make things happen in the customer experience world, based in Ghana here, and definitely to make an impact in our space and to carry the brand name of Ghana out there as well. Thank you for your attention, thank you for your time, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Kojo. Sorry to cut in, Yvonne, but people are requesting to see the executives so that they can introduce themselves to them. And so I will start with myself and tell you a little bit about myself, and then we'll go on that route. Just a minute to introduce, and with our faces. So guys, make sure that you are looking okay because you have to show your face now. So I'll start with myself. Yeah, so my name is Esther Ofosuhene. I'm called the Queen of CX Ghana. I'm the president for the association in Ghana. I am a co-founder of the Women in CX Association Global. I'm an executive of Contact Center World. I'm also a member of the International Customer Experience Professional Association. and I will be leading the team and the drive of customer experience in Ghana. Thank you. I'll leave here for Kojo to give a short background of himself. Kojo?
Yes, hi. So what I like to do is I'll introduce myself, I think last. I like to call on, when I call on the names, then you introduce yourselves, please. So, Amin, you can introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Amin Ayana, and I'm actually the secretary of CXP Ghana. And I am also the lead consultant for Rumi's Engage, where we actually consult on digital marketing, blockchain technology, and we do some digital trainings that is among startups, entrepreneurs, and some SMEs. I am also an associate member of the Chartered Institute of Marketing UK, that's a global UK, and also an associate member of the Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana, and I'm also a PhD student. Thanks. At the University of Ghana Business School. Yes. Thanks for having me. And I'm actually excited to be part of this experience, that is CXP Ghana, because I actually took interest in this particular subject matter when I was with MTN Ghana and also with the research department that is in marketing, University of Ghana Business School, and my interactions with customers and actually students, and actually my burning desire in terms of experience and making the consumer happy. I found it so important for me to be part of this first ever customer experience professional association in the country. And I'm so excited to be part of it. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Amin. Next we have Richard, Mr. Richard Ofosuhene. Please kindly introduce yourself. Turn on your video.
Hi guys, my name is Richard Ofosuhene, and I'll be serving as your treasurer for the next 3 years. I'm currently working with the Treasury Ops of ABSA Ghana, and I'm delighted to be here to be part of this unique and once in a lifetime opportunity of joining this association, which is going to transform Ghana and transform customer experience for Ghana. Thank you.
Yvonne Kwashi, our organizing secretary, please turn on your video and introduce yourself.
Thank you, Kojo. Hi, everyone. My name is Yvonne Kwashi. I've been in banking for well over 10 years. I think this is my 11th year. And I'm currently the head of customer experience for Access Bank Ghana PLC. I obviously love customer experience. It's my passion, and I'm very excited, delighted to be in this association. And I know for certain that we're going to do great things together. Thank you, and for making time to be here. Thank you.
Mr. Datsun, your turn. JP Datsun. Host, I think you need to unmute him.
Hello, hi everyone. My name is JP Datsun, and I'm grateful to be a part of this association. I've been designing and working in the creative industry for about 10 years now, and I'm glad to be of assistance and offer my time and service to this association. It's been an honor to hear what everyone has had to say today, and I'm grateful for the road ahead. Hi, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for introducing yourselves. And now, my name is Kojo Dugan, Vice President of the association. I'm a technology person, but I believe that in technology, basically, you don't just build products. You know, you're providing a service. The technology is only a tool. And to make the application, be it via web or a phone, successful, you definitely need adoption by your customers. And definitely, if your application also is not user friendly and the experience is not wowed, you know, so it's not exciting, then you have scenarios where definitely people will not be using your product or service so much, despite the fact that maybe behind the scenes you've built a wonderful product, but user experience is very important. I also wear a number of hats. Like I said, I'm in technology. I have a boutique consulting firm for digital finance. It's called Kairos Dugan Incorporated. I'm also the founder of Pantech Technologies. It's a financial inclusion technology platform, and I'm also on the exec of Digital Finance Practitioners Ghana. It's an association of digital finance practitioners who've gone through training and have been certified. I'm also a certified solutions provider, by the way. I've been doing that for a number of years, almost 20 years, I think. So those are my credentials. And I'm currently helping on the steering committee to build a global alliance of digital finance practitioners. We so far have about 8 associations in different countries, and we have almost about 20 member countries lined up for approval currently. So good to meet you all here. If our 8 are also around, Isaka Ibrahim, please introduce yourself. Okay, maybe Isaka. So Amanda. Host unmuted, please.
Hi, good evening, everybody. I'm Amanda Akushi. I'm Amanda Akushi, and I'm a lead consultant at Nile Consult as a customer experience and a digital marketing consultancy firm. And I'm also a professional member with the West African Association of Customer Service Professionals, and also a certified customer service expert with IPPD Global, and also a certified professional trainer with IPPD Global. Thank you so much for allowing me.
Aduna Uplampo. Host, please unmute Aduna.
Yes, we now have him.
Hi, everyone. My name is Adino. I am the principal and founder of Batelier Consulting. It's also a boutique customer experience consulting firm. I have worked in customer experience for about 18 years now in telco and in retail. And I'm also driven by a passion to extract the value that we have in customers. Many of us are running businesses on the assumption that people will come just by themselves, or we are making money out of people without really building on their loyalty and building on the relationship. So this is really where my heart is, and I'm delighted to be here. Thank you for giving me your time and looking forward to great times together. Thank you.
Thank you, Aduna. And Joseph Waji. if Isaka is around, Isaka Ibrahim, you're around, please get ready. Introduce yourself after Joseph.
I have asked to Joseph to unmute. Is it?
Maybe we can have Mr. Isaka Ibrahim to introduce himself. Give Joseph his answer.
Okay, thank you very much, Udo. Hi, everyone. My name is Esther Ibrahim. I'm the business head at Metropolitan Pensions Trust. I'm a customer service and customer experience